Alright, here we go. It's 5TC here, back with another video. And if you saw my last video, I showed you guys my blue DSi. I talked about my 3DS, I think, a little bit. But I've recently just modded my 3DS. Now, this is an American model. As you can see, I got it last year, and it's an American model. I didn't know about Japanese models last year. But, yeah, it's red. We have the two cameras right here. We have the stylus at the top. This one is shorter than the DSi, but it still gets the job done. So, yeah, let's get into it. Here it is, the black at the top, the red all around. I absolutely love this. Now, this one does have a home button, a start button, a select button. We still have the D-pad, we have the circle pad. We still have the exact same buttons as the DSi. And at the back, we have the shoulder buttons, the L and the R. We have the charger port right there. And we actually do have a game. This is Lego Ninjago Shadow of Ronin. This is the only game I have with me, physical game. And this is a pretty good game, all things considered. I actually really like this game. Probably one of my favorite 3DS games from my childhood. But without further ado, let's get into it. It is taking a little long to turn on. Now, there is volume. So, yeah. This is a certain theme that I got. The Frutiger Metro. But here it is. Here's my modded 3DS. So, yeah, let me turn that sound down. All the way down. So, yeah, I'm going to show you guys that we have the health and safety information. Then 3DS sound, the eShop, which is closed down 2 years ago. Activity log, system settings. We have the Shadow of Ronin game. I'm not going to show that in this video. But this is actually, I actually do have a physical copy of this. We have the camera, the Mi Plaza, the Mi Maker, AR games, Face Raiders, Download Play, a Nintendo Zone, Activity Log, and System Setting. Now we get into the fun part. These are the things I have that are actually modded. Now we're going to go into Anemone, which is the 3DS Theme Manager. So these are all the themes I have. I have a Chem Lab theme, 2000s core, where you guys can read. So I'm not going to show all of the themes off in this video, but I will change to maybe like 2 or 3 themes, because I do want to show you what I have on my modded 3DS. Now, I do intend to include more stuff in the future, but I have 18 themes. Alright, these are the different themes I have. I think I'll show off the Berserk theme. Now, I've never actually seen Berserk, but I just really like the color for it. So what I do is I click on this, and boom. This theme is absolutely amazing, and I love it because it actually goes along well with... Now, this is an interactive preview, but yeah, I really like it because it really fits the color of my 3DS, like the red and the black. I absolutely love this theme. Now, that's a preview. Let's get back to it. I guess I'll show you guys the 2000s core theme as well. Sorry, I had to zoom my camera out. So, yep, this is the 2000s theme. I really like this. I don't really like that thing on the bottom. I think it's like a plushie. But at the top, that does look really cool. So, alright. I don't know what that is. Let's try the city theme. Actually, I don't even have to install it. I could just go right here to preview it. So this is the city theme. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. Maybe if I had a blue 3DS, because there is an aqua blue 3DS, I might get that one for my birthday. I don't know, but yeah. I don't think it really fits the color of my 3DS. Like, it just doesn't really go along well with it. But let's look at the Chem Lab theme. As you can see, I go here. This is pretty cool. I really like this theme. I have no idea what Chem Lab is, but maybe someone who knows can let me know down in the comments. I just said I wasn't going to show every theme, but here I am showing every theme. Alright, so I guess I can show the Gavin Infinity. I don't know what Gavin Infinity is, but alright, this looks pretty cool. Maybe, I feel like if I was younger, if I was like 12 years old, I would have fell in love with this theme because I have no idea what this is. But it does look pretty cool. So, Hidden King. Oh my, this looks pretty cool. Now, I don't know if they have yellow 3DSs, but if they do, I'm gonna need to get one because this theme would go absolutely hard with it. Again, I don't know what that does. So, I guess I can show Moonway High View. Let's give this a go. Alright, it looks pretty cool. Not really my kind of thing, but I wanted a bunch of different themes to choose from, so that's why I have all these themes. I'll try one more theme. I'll try the Oscillope Retro theme. Alright, that was not supposed to happen. So, it has the 2000, because I actually have this theme. So, yeah, I just realized I spent 7 minutes talking about themes. But there is a lot more a modded 3DS can do. There's not really too much I can do because I cannot connect this thing to the Wi-Fi. It just does not work. But yeah, here it is. I don't know why I chose this theme. I don't really like it that much. But regardless, we're going to go back to the theme that I already had, which was the Metro theme, the Frutiger Metro. I love this theme. So yeah, here it is. And I know you might say, oh, it doesn't really match. Well, it matches for me and that's good enough. So what I'm gonna do is go back to the theme editor. Alright, no, I guess I'm gonna need to install the theme again. Now, I am still new to this, so maybe there's a way where I don't have to install the theme every single time I want to use it. But, anyhow, we installed a theme. And then we go back to the home menu. But, yeah, besides themes, there is more. So, I believe this is for checking the save states, which I don't have any on this 3DS, but I'll still show you guys what it looks like. Yeah, checkpoint, that's the name. And I believe I might need the Wi-Fi for this. So, yeah, this actually just shows me different things for my 3DS. Now, I guess I only have those 2 games on it, because I do have Shadow of Ronin. But when we go to the other game, I have the SD card because I don't have the storage. Now, I believe I can just see the files of this. So, let's go to cheats. I would never use cheats in my game. I just want to show them off. So, at the top where we have basically infinite studs and infinite health, let's try and select all cheats. I don't actually want to use any cheats. No. Okay, now let's see the cheats for this game. Lego Lord of the Rings. Now, I actually have played Lego Lord of the Rings. I didn't make a lot of progress in it, but I have played it. So, yeah, they have infinite studs and infinite health. Not a lot of cheats. But again, I don't want to use cheats, so I'm going to click out of it. So, yeah, this is Checkpoint. And basically, it's a save manager. So you can see your save files and your cheats. Next up, we have FTPD. I'm just going to click on it with my stylus. Now, I believe you need Wi-Fi for this, so I can't show it off in this video. But, actually, yeah, because like it says get Wi-Fi status, which, again, I do not have access to the Wi-Fi. So, let's see. Settings. Yeah, let's just click out of here because I just don't have Wi-Fi. And I do plan to get more on my 3DS. I just don't have it now. Now let's go into, actually let's look at FBI because FBI is pretty interesting. I forget what FBI stands for, but it has nothing to do with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. It's just like a file type, like a file application for the 3DS. So yeah, here we have the SD, NAND, which is basically the internal storage memory. And there's a lot of stuff here we can install, we can update. But let's just look at my SD card to see what I have on here. So yeah, the .cia, which has all my CIA files, which stands for CTR and Portable Archive, which is basically how you're going to be installing the 3DS games. 3DS, GBA for GBA games, Game Boy Advance, NDS for DS games, original DS. We have a bunch of other stuff, like ROMs. Okay, so let's look at the ROMs that I have. I only have DSi ROMs. No, I only have NDS ROMs that I got from online, and these are all the ROMs that I have. I haven't played every single game. A lot of these are games from my childhood, though I didn't find every single game because some just would not download. And I do 100% plan on getting the physical copies of these games. I do have the physical copy of some at home, they just are not with me. But, that's really all I have here. Oh, wait, no, I actually forgot. I can show you guys themes. I don't have any splashes, but these are all the themes I have. Again, nothing interesting. I kind of showed it off already. But, yeah, let's press start to exit. And now we can look at Homebrew Launcher, which a Homebrew, basically, you can install custom applications. Homebrewing just basically, it like means that like you're installing unofficial software, like custom software that other people made. That's basically all it is. So yeah, I really like the Homebrew Launcher setup. So yeah, Anemone, which is the 3DS thing, the Universal Updater, I haven't gotten into that. But again, there's not really too much I can do because I do not have access to the Wi-Fi on here. So what I believe is you're supposed to take the stylus to scroll down. Alright, so again, because I don't have the Wi-Fi, there's not really much I can do on here. It just will not connect to the Wi-Fi. You can see it at the top, it's struggling to connect. Now we have the Universal Updater, which is, you know, a Universal Updater app. I do not have Wi-Fi, so I cannot show it off. But, it would be cool if I could. Unfortunately, I don't know if the Wi-Fi card is busted. But I just cannot use it. But now we get into Twilight Menu. Oh wait, I forgot to show off FTPD. Did I show it off? I'm not sure. Yeah, I showed it off. Again, I can't do anything because we have that Wi-Fi error at the top. So now we have Twilight Menu, which basically allows you to play and download all kinds of DS and DSi games. Now, I can actually show you all the ones that I own. Yeah, it's kind of taking slow. It's kind of being slow to load. The loading times are very, very slow. Yeah, the Nintendo DSi. If you remember from my DSi video, the menu kind of looks similar, like when you boot it up. So it kind of tricks your game into thinking, kind of tricks your console into thinking it's a DSi, which is pretty funny. Now, there is music, but I have it turned off because of copyright. And also, it would be kind of too loud, so here it is. Here are all the games I have installed. Most of these are just games from my childhood. And I'm not going to read them all off. I'm just going to show you guys each of them. And these are all DS games. None of them are 3DS games. They might have 3DS variants, but now these aren't every single game because there are some I am meaning to add. I'm just not going to add them right now. So yeah, we go back by pressing the start menu, or we can just press home. Yeah, it does take very, very long to load, which is a problem, but now these are 3 games, or I guess 2, okay, 3 games that I downloaded from online. I'm not gonna say where I downloaded it from, but yeah, we have Lego The Hobbit, Lego Ninjago Nintroids, and Lego Lord of the Rings. I won't be playing these games in the video because that would just take too long. But yep, here it is, my modded 3DS. I do intend to make more videos about this in the future, but I think my next video DS related will probably be my DS Lite, because I do have a flash card coming for it soon. So when you want to turn it off, you just go into power mode, power it off, and yep, here it is, my modded 3DS. There's so much you can do on a modded 3DS, and I haven't truly unlocked its true potential yet, but I will definitely be playing around with it. And with that aside, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. It was pretty fun to make. I do hope to make more DS related content in the future, but yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.